Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode. Today's episode is going to be something completely different. I actually wanted to talk about some stories about my past when I was in a band many years ago. Actually, looking around 25 years ago, something like that, early 2000s. So, I was actually in an indie band, and we were doing like pop songs and that kind of thing, playing around local scenes and doing like Radiohead covers and that kind of thing. And one day I was going to work and I was at a train station, just minding my own business. And I sat there and a group of people came over to me. These particular type of people were actually guys that I studied with. And they come from a different region in this area, but they were at the same college and somehow we crossed over somehow. But anyhow, this was actually later on that I saw them at the bus stop when I was in the working world. They recognized me and they knew that I played drums. So they had a kind of a metal deathcore, like, how do you put it? Like a death metal kind of band. And I'll put the description right next to me up here. That's the band. You can actually go and listen to it on Spotify. It was a long time ago, so lots of learnings, but I still find it cool, you know. So anyway, I sat there. They come up to me and they said, "Look, we have this band. Our drummers walked out on us, and I had no clue that they had a band, not whatsoever. I had no clue that these guys were actually in a band, and that they were quite established as well. So they've been playing around the local scene." And doing like Sunday festivals with major bands. I had no clue that they were doing that, and I hadn't seen them for a couple of years, so it was all new to me, and it opened up a completely new world for me. So when they brought me in, sorry, when they were talking to me, sorry, I was like refusing everything they were saying to me. I was like, yeah, I'm in a band, I can't do this band as well, it'd be too much. And we sat there for like, I missed my bus actually, the bus actually just left. So were they trying to convince me to be in the band? And I said to them, look, I'm not interested, guys. I got an indie band, and you can leave me alone with that. But they kept coming after me and asking me to join the band. So I was like, okay. In the end, I thought about it a little bit, came back to them, and I joined the band. And it was a completely different band I was used to. So I liked heavy music, but I wasn't aware of like underground death metal, all this stuff that was completely off my chart. And I turned up for the rehearsal. It was in a shithole, completely crazy situation. And at the time, I was like just starting a job, so I didn't have much money. And I actually turned up with some funny sticks that were actually wooden spoons that I cut the ends off and formed into drumsticks because I was so broke that I couldn't afford the drumsticks at the time. But we did a rehearsal, and it was pretty interesting with them because I hadn't played that kind of music before with this extreme blast beats and all this kind of stuff that was not particularly used to at all. And so it was quite funny from both ends. But in the end, it stuck, and we ended up doing a lot in the next couple of years. And this is, by the way, episode one. So I talk about how this band formulated, which is called Kraynium, and how it began. So that's the funny story. That's episode one. I'll do more stories about this band because there's so many and so many funny stories as well. Thank you.